Hello beautiful heart leaders, it's Empress Lysa dancing in to do a little bit of a live where I can really talk about how incredibly important it is to align our business with our heart. Now if you are not a business owner, see how you can reference this conversation into your life, because that is another skill that we really need to be fulfilled in today's cray world. It's really important to think about how we can align things so that they suit us. Who else has ever felt like they were trying to squeeze themselves into a goddamn box? And Lysa, Empress Lysa, does not live in a box. What I have done with my own life and with my own business is specifically and intentionally crafted and cultivated something that can nourish me and support me to share my soul with the world in a way that brings me joy and happiness. And so I want to talk about that today. I've just come out of a session with a really beautiful young emerging healer who has such amazing, remarkable healing abilities. And yet the way that she feels called to serve is a way that she's never seen done before. How many times do we second guess doing something in our lives or in our business when we haven't seen anyone else do it before? Let's release that, because the sacred ways that we feel to share and offer ourselves are exactly the way that other people need to receive them. This day and age, there are so many emerging healers and coaches. Like, I know about 50 healer/coaches, and I would, because they're all my friends and I love and adore them dearly. The problem is that generalized specialities like healing your life or finding happiness or being more positive, it's all done and dusted. There is no room in the market anymore for those generalized, broad aspects. They're not calling to people anymore. What's calling to people is you standing up very clearly and succinctly, sharing your story and allowing your sacred healing medicine to be shared with the world. Your kindreds need you in a way that they don't need anybody else. My background of being a clairsentient empath, meaning that I have felt the pain and suffering in everyone ever since I was born, leading to me to be a completely overweight, repressed, dull and boring soul who struggled for a long time with eating disorders. That story is a story that a lot of people can really connect with me over, being, grown up in a family where I didn't feel love and connection or a sense of belonging with my own earth family. That's a point that all of my clients resonate with. What we're being called to do in this modern day is to actually really get transparent and clear, really get authentic. That it wasn't until I saw my repeating pattern with boyfriends breaking up with me that reminded me that I was reflecting what my parents showed me through their separating. That pain woke me up. I never intended to become a healer. I was only trying to free myself of the enormous soul level pain that I was in that was leading to anxiety and eating disorder. So it's really important that unless we feel safe and comfortable to share our story, we're not going to attract our kindreds. And I love connecting with my kindreds. My YouTube channel is getting about 2 new subscribers every day. I don't even post more than once a week on my Facebook page, and I've got really beautiful people just every few days. Somebody new is finding my Facebook page and liking it. Instagram is just gathering more of my kindreds, and all it requires from us is just the courage to share the truth of who you are, precious one. I know it's really tricky, but that's my biggest heart share, that I really want you to know that generalizations in business are no longer attracting clients. It's very important that we really need to be very distinct and clear about our story, about our purpose, and our why. So I now offer Heart Magic Mentoring, specially, personally crafted mentoring and healing sessions for emerging healers and coaches who want to learn how to find their voice and share their soul message so they can become sought after and prosper in their soul work. This is what it's taken me 9 years to figure out how to do, and I will not have anyone else go through the same length of time and the pain. I've been providing for my family for 2.5 years. Every week I pay us the money that we live and love from. And so it's been very important for me to craft a business mindset mindset where I can truly own what it is to be a provider while being joyful and spontaneous and free. So I never think of myself as working or owning a business. I'm just a soul that is sharing my sacred offering, and that pings and resonates with my soul kindreds, and that they want to hire me because they can really feel that I'm the person to lead and guide them to prosper in their soul work. So one of the most important things is the structure and the vessel of our business is integral for our sustainability and our joy. Some people are wanting to work 40 hours a week. Hey, that's not my thing. I homeschool my children, and I'm at a stage in my life where my children are 7 and 4, and I only work part-time while still receiving the same or more funds than I did last year when I was working full-time. So I've become smarter and more efficient and more purposeful. And these are the keys. When you have your own business, you can set your own hours. I don't want to do a 40-hour week. I want to do a 20-hour week. And so I serve 8 clients a week, and all of my admin and connection and service to them and showing up and serving in places like Heart Leaders is included in that 20 hours. Really make sure that the lady I was just serving this morning, she does, really sacred healing tours through nature. And so she'll be working 2 days a week. Now that's very important for her as a highly sensitive, that she needs to have enough self-care and downtime so that she can really be in her power to serve powerfully. I want you to throw out all these concepts of what you have to do and how you have to do it, and give you permission to craft a business that totally aligns with who you are. So I never serve after 2 p.m. Like, my mind just goes squish after 2 p.m. So I will do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 p.m. sessions up until 12. And then my other power time is between 7 and 9 at night. So for 3 days a week, my clients can access a morning, midday, or evening appointment. Now that serves them, but it also serves me. And that's what we've forgotten in business, hey? We've really forgotten that in the act of serving, if we are not serving and supporting ourselves, we're in a disempowered state to actually lead and guide others. So you may have noticed I've given myself a lot of permission to truly serve and support myself and my business, because my energetic vibration, my alignment is the point where I can create change for my clients as they sense me honoring myself and following my heart and aligning with my purpose. That creates a space where they can step in and allow themselves to do the same. We can't affect change with anyone. We can't make anyone do anything, no matter how powerful or influential you are. We lead by energetic example. The way that I live my personal life creates the energetic space where I can invite other people to more truly honor themselves, which I used to try and do, and it's like really painful and you can't do it anyway, and you like thwart the process. So let's throw that out. Rachel, it's so nice that you're here. Thank you everyone who's watching the live. If you have a question, I would love you to type in now. When it comes to aligning your business with your heart, what are some of the concerns that you have? Some people get really worried that people won't invest in it, or that they won't want it, or that they won't understand it. We're concerned about using very specialized terminology that not the general public is going to comprehend. The reality is that your kindred tribe speak your language. So toss it away, get rid of that rubbish. They understand exactly what you communicate because they are always a reflection of you. This is my one really most powerful aspect that I love guiding all of my clients on, is that our website is not a place where people will hire you. People sense that you're the right person when they connect with you on your social media platforms. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube are the common 3 platforms that I specialize in and that my clients are focused on. And it's in those places that, as you just share from your heart and impart the most sacred and powerful content that you have, the same content you're sharing with your clients, that people will connect with you. They will want to hire you before they know your rate. Nobody Googles and uses SEO to actually find someone anymore. It's through referral and by consistently sharing your soul on your social media platforms that people will sense and trust and know that you're the real freaking deal. They can trust you, you're reliable, you're an expert, and anybody who can't consistently show up on social media can't actually convey that sense of trust and reliability, and that's what the market needs. There are so many people who have been disappointed and let down and swindled by people who have professed to be able to offer something that they didn't deliver. This is a modern day problem because with social media marketing, people can have really flashy banners and amazing logos and photography and shiny, 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 and they don't deliver results for people. So the market has really shifted that we really, really want to see that consistency in the message, the consistency in the presence, so that people can trust that you are a reliable person for them to invest their money in, knowing that they will get the results that they seek. Okay, people don't invest someone that they go, she might help me. You invest with people that you know will help you. So there was a time where some of my clients felt that they kind of wouldn't share their content because they wanted people to come to them first. The problem is there's so many people now. You have to share your highest quality content, and that is actually what will allow people to take a closer step towards you. I feel like I'm gushing and I'm flowing out with all of this content because I feel so passionate about supporting healers and coaches and intuitive business owners to figure out how to prosper in business so that your soul work can be experienced and expressed in this world. This world needs healers and leaders. It is craving it. And obviously I have built my livelihood and my life in this industry. But the industry is hungry for authentic, courageous leaders with integrity who walk the goddamn talk and who can reflect what they do with confidence and clarity. That's one of the biggest things that highly sensitives and gentle, gifted hearts are really missing. It's the words to be able to clearly articulate who they are, what they do, how they do it, who they serve, and what the benefits are. Until you can clearly, succinctly express that information, people will not feel safe enough to invest in you. And only when they invest in you will they be able to open their hearts to receive your sacred healing. And that's why I do it. That's why I love being like a business mentor to the spiritually gifted, because they've got the medicine everyone needs. They don't have the knowledge of how to truly succeed and thrive in business so that that can be shared and received. Who knew that I would specialize in this? This has been such a huge transition for me this year, and I'm so grateful to sit back and share this with you. Tomorrow, I'm going to be dancing in and offering intuitive business alignment guidance. Yes, I'll be reading your heart, and I will be offering guidance on small tweaks that you can make in your business in order to fully find your beautiful heart alignment that will allow you to prosper on purpose. This is what we need to be using our time for. Okay, we need to be using our time to actually show up in our truth and lead with love. And I truly believe that that will make a difference. So, so happy that I got to be here in a live. I have to do a tour of my office because I'm just so happy that it's here. And this is my gorgeous backdrop that I just feel so amazing about. And then we've got my sacred altar in the corner. I love my altar. And then we've got a bookcase so I can organize all my stuff. So I've got some books down there at the bottom, my makeup and wipes, and my card reading for the week. I've got my beautiful plant that reminds me just to share love. My crystal cascade lamp because it makes me feel joy. And this is my oracle card deck. I think I'm up to like 10 decks now. But that's my oracle stack. And this is my new beautiful crystal. Check this beautiful magic out. I just love. This is my new crystal. I've got a white desk. I've got pink walls. It's all on. It's all happening in Lysa's office. I'm upgrading. I'm realigning. And I'm allowing myself to be who I've always been, beautifully supported in my own business. I'm so grateful that I could dance in, do a live. May you adjust your life and or your business so that it perfectly supports you to be who you are in this world. The world needs you in your truth. My love and blessings are with you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.